going on, Gas Gang? Today we are back with another sick video on the long lost Fiesta ST. I know you guys thought I forgot about it, but I have not forgot about it. And you know what? It's getting a bigger turbo on it. Yes, more power today, and it's gonna be mad. Stay tuned and let's get it. So yes guys, as the intro said, today we are back down at Devil Developments and we have come to work on the Fiesta ST. Now a lot of you guys at home have been asking what's happened to the Fiesta ST. Obviously with my new car, the Integra and the turbo build, the ST has had to actually take a back seat. But I'll be real with you, if you remember the video where my RS5 actually blew the gearbox up and I come and picked it up from Devil Developments, well I drove my Fiesta down here and it's been here ever since. I just left it, like, you know what I mean? So I kind of forgot about it, but then I spoke to Ben and he goes, you know what, let's do something silly to it. So today we're gonna do something silly to it. I'm with my boy James. You guys remember James?
Can't wait to drive it one day.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna let James drive it, which is probably, and everyone knows, is a bad idea. It'll probably be the end of the car, but it'll be a fun end of the car. What are you saying, James? So guys, I'm not even gonna waffle too much. Let's get in there and have a chat to Ben and see what parts are going on the car. I'm telling you, it's gonna be mad. Let's get in there. Ben.
Hello.
Long time no see.
Yeah, been a while.
We are back today, and yeah, it's we're going a bit crazy.
Gonna make it fast. Or blow it up. One of the
Or
two.
blow it up. Yeah, it's going to end. Yeah, it's going to be spectacular. However it ends.
Yeah. A bit scared.
It's
It'll
going to be fun.
It'll be fine.
All right, cool. So basically, I know we got a lot to do today. You have actually got the car in the air already, stripped its old
It's
turbo
already
off.
stripped, so saves half the job.
That's right. We are basically going to be fitting a bigger turbo, some injectors, and some other bit. That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. So turbo, injectors, and tuning.
And tuning.
So
cool. Should we show them?
yeah. So it's PUMA Speed X58 Evo, I believe they call it.
So the X50, so they do, like, for the people at home that might have heard of a similar turbo, they do do they do an X57R?
I believe so. I think they do an X37, 47, 57, and this is the bigger one. This is the biggest. I think it's the same housings, but they use a 9-bladed wheel in it. Okay. So it's a lightweight wheel. It's the same size.
Yeah.
But you see the
It's
actual
a big boy
of the wheel. They make them smaller. Okay. So you're increasing the actual flow that you can go through it because you've made the hub smaller, and it obviously makes it lighter, so it spools quicker. And it's also got the same sort of, yeah, it's got more flow and it spools quicker. So
this isn't just a hybrid though, is it? It's not like what, because we've moved up from, so we had the ST300 on before.
Yeah.
Which is definitely a hybrid, right?
That's a hybrid. So it's a tricky one because a hybrid typically is you get your stock turbo, not like this. You get the one that comes off the car. You machine out the housings, you put some bigger wheels, some better bearings in it, you bolt it back on. But this is, it still bolts up.
Yeah.
And exactly, it uses the, standard oil feed, standard oil return. Water lines are different.
Okay.
But it comes with a set of adapters. But the housings are actually different. So PUMA Speed have had these housings made. So they've had them cast.
Yeah.
This is why most people don't do it, because it's expensive. If you want something cast,
yeah,
in the right sort of quality with, an Inconel sort of casting,
yeah,
it's expensive. And they want you to do so many, they want you to cast 50 or 100. That's why you don't see them. But what that does though is, so what they've done is they've made this housing with an increased AR. So this is called an aspect ratio basically. So if you make this size here larger, you can flow more air. Okay. So it's essentially like having a bigger turbo. The manifold, this is your one that's come off. All we've done is just open out the...
Okay, yeah, so that is the stock one.
That's the stock one, it's been blasted so it's a bit cleaner, but all we've done is just open out the size of the hole, because that, it's quite small standard, it's about, 5mm either side smaller. Okay. So all we've done is open it out, not changed it at all, because it's got quite a nice collector in there, it's not a bad thing. Got you. But we like using these because they're reliable. Also, to support this, like I said, we are fitting some bigger injectors. Yes, bigger injectors. Which is a must, basically, if you want the full potential out of this, or? Yeah, you won't be able to do it without, you'll just run out of fuel. So, I mean, we won't be able to get the full potential out of this
Because we're not on a built engine.
Because you'll blow it up. So, and it's really tough because this turbo will make more than the engine is capable of. But where do you draw the line? You can get carried away, and there's no science to it. You know, people always say, oh, you know, they blow up at say 370.
Yeah.
It's not to say that at 369 it's absolutely fine,
yeah, of course,
and 370.1 they explode.
Yeah.
You never know.
Exactly.
Never know.
But you know what, bro? It's full send. It's full send with this one.
If you're careful, and you just be careful and build up to it, and just keep logging, and just.
We should be okay.
Yeah, when it starts to push back a little bit, just.
That's enough.
Abort.
Yeah. Cool. So the injectors, just higher flow injectors, basically.
Yeah, they look the same again. These are from PUMA Speed.
Yep.
They look same as stock.
Yep.
They flow more.
Okay.
They've also got the double seals on these. So PUMA Speed do a modification where they machine that and put two of these. Standard, it's only got one.
Okay.
So they put a double seal on it because of, you know, that is a 1600 engine.
That's the thing, isn't it?
With a lot of boost, a lot of cylinder pressure. They have a habit of passing combustion up the side of the standard seal.
Okay.
So they double seal them and it gives it just that longer, you know, it gives it a better seal. So that's all it is. So it's all about reliability with them. More flow, a bit more reliability.
Wicked. Well, pretty much, yeah, so we're good to go. I think we'll get this whacked on, get on a dyno and see what she does.
Oh, God, yeah.
She could blow. All right, let's do it, man. Wicked. Man like James. All right, cool. Car's on the dyno. What are you saying? How much is it making?
What is your Audi do? Give me a clue.
My Audi is stage 2 tuned and it runs 535 brake. This is a 1.6, my Audi's a 2.9 V6 twin turbo.
340?
340, actually it's quite a good ballpark figure guess there. This car's stock is 180 brake horsepower. Currently, or before we put the big turbo on it was running 300 brake. Yeah? Now, we're looking for anywhere between 360 to 380, possibly. So you're quite close.
So 340 would be bad.
It wouldn't be the best. It would be still powerful for a Fiesta.
340!
Right guys, as you see, the car is now on a dyno. Ben has smashed out the turbo and injector install, as always, because he's the wizard, and we're about to run it up now. We got to take a little bit of precaution because obviously it's a big old turbo. We're going to be running it up pretty much close to the limits of the engine, obviously limits of the stock engine. It's only a little 1.6. This turbo is good for over 400 brake horsepower with a built engine, but where we want to be with a stock engine, we don't really know. So he's going to be doing a lot of adjustments, a lot of data logging to actually get to the power we're going to get to. We hope it could be anywhere from like 350 to 380, maybe 340. I don't know. Whatever it's going to be mad. 340, he's saying 340. So guys, let's get in there and see what she does. Place your bet. Alright guys, so we seem to have had a little bit of an issue on the dyno. It seems to be missing, I think, a little bit. We think spark plugs or coil packs. It seems to be holding back a little bit and kind of making, basically missing. So we're just finding out if we've got some spark plugs that we can put on it or some coil packs and go from there. So, cars and tuning, this is what happens. Alright guys, look. Of course, Devil Developments have come through and we have spark plugs. So we've got spark plugs going in. What are you saying, Ben? We're hoping it's not coils because we might, it could get a little bit tricky.
Harder to get hold of. I don't think we've ever changed these.
No, we haven't. We haven't. Yeah, exactly. They could have literally been in there since the birth of the car. Got them out. Original Ford plugs, so probably, 60,000 miles on the clock, probably never been changed. Who knows? They look terrible, or?
No, they're not looking great, are they? It's quite a big
Quite a big gap, yeah.
Big old gap.
Yeah, there's not a lot left on them.
Well, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Okay. Hey! Oh man! Yes! There we go! There we go! Listen to that! 363 brake horsepower! Power! Eco Beast, what are you saying, James? What were you saying?
I said 360, right?
No, you said 340, brother. You said 340. He wasn't a believer, but I was. 363 brake horsepower, guys, in a 1.6 Fiesta. Eco Beast to the max. This thing's crazy. Let's get in there and speak to Ben. Ben, how are we feeling about that then?
That's right.
Yeah?
Yeah, the logs look really good. Looks clean, healthy. I think there may be a little bit more in it.
Yeah.
If you got some better fuel in it.
Okay.
That's been sitting there.
Yeah,
for a while.
car's been sitting in for about 3 months.
It's been a while. I think you're about sort of a degree, 2 degrees down on ignition timing, but
Okay.
it's okay.
Yeah. 363 brake horsepower.
Yeah, any
but-
more, I think it's
Yeah, I mean,
you're taking the, you know,
a good looking graph too.
it's nice, yeah. I mean,
Well, so when's boost coming in? Because obviously a big turbo, people are going to say it's going to be as laggy as hell.
I was surprised, to be honest. It's not too bad. See, we're dying this in 5th.
Are we done it in 50?
We're dying it in 5th because it's got no diff.
Okay,
And it's
cool.
just going to do a big wheel spin.
Okay, cool.
So we have a look at boost. So this boost, so peak boost,
Yep.
it's about 3.4.
Okay.
So it's on full boost at 3.4.
Yep.
But it's actually making positive boost, so zero's not on boost at all.
Yep.
We're actually making positive boost at 2.2.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's good. It's making half a bar of 2000. It'll feel quite sprightly.
Wicked. And when it comes on, it's going to come on strong too. Right?
Yeah, it's not too bad. If it was really laggy, you know, a really laggy car will do that.
Okay.
And then it will come up like that. So it's a nice responsive. You can tell by the sort of shape of this part.
Yeah.
That it's quite a responsive turbo.
Okay. Wicked. Well, job complete, pretty much.
311 at the wheels. That is.
Oh, so okay, guys. So yeah, if you're wondering what that is, that's 311 at the wheel, at the Sparko wheels. So guys, let me just sneak out here. A wicked result once again. We've come down here and we've just created an animal. It was already an animal at 300 brake. I think a lot of people underestimate Ford Fiesta STs, but let me tell you, even at 300 brake, it was savage. What this is going to feel like with an extra 63 brake horsepower, God only knows. It's going to be ridiculous. Also, I've got to give PUMA Speed a massive shout out because they have really hooked me up today. Also, obviously, Devil Developments, but we get to that. So, guys, if you want to follow a similar path, if you want to go big turbo, if you're not a little girl still stuck in your stage 2s, guys, you need to holler PUMA Speed or Devil Developments and get the same setup. Injectors, X58 Evo. Guys, it's all mad. The beast. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's mad. That looked like an animal. Crazy.
Oh.
She's quick, yeah?
That's right.
Oh man. So guys, look, we're gonna end the video here. Stay tuned because the first drive will be coming. We have a beast now, an absolute beast. Massive shout out to Devil Developments as always, and Ben, the super wizard. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed today. If you have, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Make sure you go back and check some other content out too, because I know you like that. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. You said?
To be continued.
Oh God.